We have officially entered the era of the forever layoff. And if you've been feeling this new, kind of constant uncertainty about your job, your finances, you are definitely not alone. So, in this explainer, we're going to break down what that actually means and give you 3 concrete shifts you can make to protect your career and, honestly, your peace of mind. Let's dive in. Yeah, this feeling right here, this is the heart of it. This quote is from the Every Girl Reader community, and wow, does it capture the financial anxiety that so many of us are dealing with. It's that constant low-level buzz of stress, and that's exactly what we're going to tackle today with a real, actionable plan. So, what in the world is the forever layoff? Well, as you can see, it's this state of persistent job insecurity. It's the new and pretty unsettling reality that layoffs aren't a rare, shocking event anymore. They're a constant possibility. And look, this isn't just some temporary storm. It's a huge shift in the professional world, and we've got to adapt. And to make all this anxiety even worse, there's ghost growth. You know what this is. It's when your workload just keeps expanding, you're taking on more and more responsibility, but your title and your paycheck, they're staying exactly the same. It is a one-way ticket to burnout, but you do not have to just accept it. Here's how you can start taking back some of that control. Okay, our first major shift is all about career cushioning. I want you to think of it like building your own professional safety net. This is not about being disloyal to your job. It's a smart, proactive strategy to make sure that no matter what happens at your current company, you are always prepared and you always have options. And I really want to be clear on this. This whole mindset is about self-preservation, not sabotage. In a market this unstable, being prepared is probably the most responsible thing you can do for your career and for your sanity. It's all about making sure you always have choices. This really illustrates the huge change that's happening. That old mindset of blind loyalty, of just hustling 24/7, is being replaced by something called career minimalism. And this new approach, which you can see right here, is all about smart boundaries and a much more balanced skill set. And the proof is in the pudding. It's actually making people happier, healthier, and wealthier. So as part of your career audit, it is absolutely crucial to focus on these soft skills. I'm talking communication, adaptability, emotional intelligence. Experts are warning that if you're only focused on the technical stuff, you're actually putting your future at risk. These are the skills that make you truly indispensable. Okay, so here is a super tangible action step for you. Swap out those pointless late nights at the office for a weekly admin night. This is one dedicated evening just for you to organize your life, to update your resume, to do a little networking, all the things that actually build up that career cushion. Now, our second shift gets into the financial and, the psychological side of this new era. It's about tapping into rich girl energy. And hold on, this isn't about going on a wild spending spree. It's about cultivating a mindset of abundance, even when you're on a tight budget. So how do we actually do that? Well, it comes down to 2 key strategies. First is soft saving, which is just making those small, consistent savings efforts that really add up over time. And second is the slow buy method, which is a super intentional way of thinking about every single purchase that can totally change your relationship with money. And please do not underestimate the power of this. The slow buy method is helping people save over $2,000 in just 6 months. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about consciously choosing what you bring into your life. That right there is real financial power. This is a perfect example of rich girl energy in action. It's not about the price tag, it's about being discerning and smart. For example, I recently swapped my own super high-end moisturizer for a $25 version, and honestly, my skin has never been better. It's about finding real value, not just spending more money. All right, our final shift, the life edit, is all about making an immediate difference in your daily life. If you're feeling stuck in a slump, especially on those, gloomy work days, these are the small changes that can bring back a real sense of joy and control. And the process is both powerful and super straightforward. First, you're going to audit your environment. Second, you're going to hack your brain to get your focus back. And third, you build the tiny micro habits that make it all stick. The environment edit can be completely free. You do not need to buy a single new thing. You can use simple designer tricks like just rearranging the furniture you already have to change your room's entire energy. Or find a meaningful object, that attic find, that connects you to your own story and makes your space truly feel like yours. Next up is the brain hack. Let's be real. If your phone is running your day, it's time to take that control back.
A life mapping routine can help you get crystal clear on your goals so you can consciously direct your energy toward what you actually want, not just what's screaming for your attention.
So these three shifts, career cushioning, rich girl energy, and the life edit, they're all part of a bigger mindset. I want you to think of it as a best self challenge. It's about reframing this whole period of uncertainty not as a crisis, but as a genuine opportunity to build a life that's more resilient and more aligned with who you really are.
I really want to leave you with this powerful thought from the community. A career setback, a layoff, a period of being single, none of it is a personal failure. It's just a plot twist. It's a moment that forces you to pause, to reevaluate, and to come back even stronger. And I say that from my own experience. I lost my confidence completely after a layoff once too. I know exactly how it feels when you're stuck, when it seems like nothing you're trying is working. But I also know that it's the absolute perfect place to begin rebuilding, piece by piece. So I want to leave you with one final provocative question to think about. You can see it on the screen. What is one thing you would say to your boss if you had absolutely zero filters? Let's get real in the comments. This is all about reclaiming your voice, and that starts right now.